A big verdict from the Supreme Court today, bringing in major changes in the funding of elections and impacting the Indian polity just before the 2024 general elections.
There is also a legitimate possibility that financial contribution to a political party would lead to quid pro quo arrangements because of the close nexus between money and politics. Quid pro quo arrangements could be in the form of introducing a policy change or granting a license to the person making financial contribution to the political party in power. The electoral bond scheme that they infringe upon the right to information of the voter by anonymizing contributions through electoral bonds. The electoral bond scheme 2018 will have to be struck down as unconstitutional.
The poll panel will now have to publish names of all those who purchase electoral bonds on their website. Significantly, this will be done retrospectively. So the identity of those who bought bonds in the past will now be revealed even if they bought them anonymously. However, those who have bought bonds in the past 15 days can now withdraw and get a refund. The poll panel will now disclose the names, time, amount to be published by the Election Commission by the 13th of March in time for the announcement of the Lok Sabha elections. For the petitioners, the verdict was perfectly timed, ahead of the Lok Sabha elections expected to be announced early next month.
So right to information is a right of our every citizen. So it should be transparent, and the money, what amount of money and which people give it, it should be disclosed to every people.
We'll get to know as to who gave whom to which political party, and this doesn't apply only to the BJP. It will apply to state governments also.
The BJP was quick to defend the scheme and question the earlier scheme and the lack of transparency and use of black money in political funding of parties.
This decision was undertaken for a very laudable objective, to bring in transparency in electoral funding. चुनाव में कैश का प्रभाव कम हो, उसके लिए भी लाया गया था. अब माननीय सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एक फैसला किया है, तो हम उनका सम्मान करते हैं.
तो मैं मानता हूं बिल्कुल पारदर्शिता के लिए थी, बिल्कुल साफ सुथरा जो है वो फंडिंग हो. हम अगर आज से 30 साल 40 साल पहले कहें कि कांग्रेस पार्टी को बहुत ज्यादा, उस समय तो खैर ये इस तरह की पारदर्शी फंडिंग नहीं थी, पता नहीं कहां से आते थे उनके, और हमें तो कुछ नहीं मिलता था. तो इसका कोई तर्क है क्या? ये कुतर्क है.
The focus now shifts to what will happen next. How will the scheme be evolved now that the anonymous electoral bond scheme has been held unconstitutional? Will the government consult stakeholders, including the Election Commission, political parties, the RBI and others, to frame a new process, a new scheme which will ensure transparency and accountability, and also take into account that political funding has to take place for political parties ahead of general elections? Will it be through an ordinance or through a notification? These are things which will have to be worked out. With camera person Kannan, Sunil Prabhu, NDTV.